Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is the Gaming Guy, and right now I'm going to be refreshing the Supreme news page in hope that the preview is out for the Fall Winter 18 season. So yeah, we're just going to go and hopefully be happy with what they're going to be releasing this season and see the preview that they're dropping. Okay, the Fall Winter 18 preview is here. Our fall winter collection will be available on August 16th. The season art online drop will reopen on Monday, August 20th in the EU. Future weekly releases will resume on Thursdays. So the actual drop will be next Monday. Okay, so that's next Monday for that drop. All right, that's different that they're doing the drop on Mondays instead, but I like that. I'm happy with that. Okay, we have the Fall Winter 18 preview. Let's run through it. I should probably go back and literally I'm going to be opening everything and we're going to be running through everything for the full preview. That is a Dr. Seuss hat. That is, if that's what I think it is, that is insanely cool. So we will literally be running through everything, okay? I'm going to zoom this out a bit so you can see, you know, it all a bit better. Might not help too much, but so let's run through everything. The first is a patchwork shearling B3 jacket. So that's the first item that they've got. Obviously, is a patchwork jacket. I like that Supreme do release quite a lot of patchwork themed items. I think in that colour, that looks really nice. The white might work, or this cream colour might work, and that black is really sick as well. They're probably one of those items where people will be like, oh, it's terrible, it's not going to sell, and then it will sell. Okay, next up, that is bright. We have a wool trench coat. Again, another item that's probably going to sell extremely well, but like after a couple of months sort of thing. There are only a couple of colourways. I don't know how people feel about them, because when I think of a trench coat, I think of more completely sort of dark themed colours, like just navy and black, but orange is different, so it might do well because of that. Okay, that's a bit different. Supreme shot, down leather vest, puffy jacket. This is throwing me back to the TNF collab. Not good memories here, so that colour's just throwing me back to that. Well, last time when they released the puffy jacket was obviously the Public Enemy Undercover, which did not go well at all. However, with them releasing this during winter, I think it should hopefully for them go well, or go down well, or be received well, because obviously that the Undercover Public Enemy one is now about £200, whereas its retail was like nearly 400. So it flopped massively, so hopefully this one is better received. We then have a leather anorak. Okay, I'm with you, Supreme. That's sick. That will sell out. That will sell out. That is the sort of cow camo colorway that they used on a hoodie and a couple of other items in past seasons, and on a box logo hoodie that they dropped. That is sick. That is definitely going to resell quite well, because that colorway is just, yeah. And again, they've done it in leather cargo pants. That's going to sell really well. Okay, a couple of items I'm already happy with will be this, the sort of leather anorak with this camo colorway. I'm okay with the patchwork item that they're dropping, but obviously I'm not going to be purchasing it. But so far so good. Okay, next we've got a velvet swirl work shirt. That front colorway is dope. That looks like Barney or something, if you know what I mean. That's ridiculous. That looks pretty cool. That'll probably sell out. Okay, rose long sleeve work shirt. Supreme rose. It looks like it's sort of graffiti spray painted, graphics design idea for it. Original artwork by Sanchito. So they've credited the artist, which is nice for this. That's alright. It's not my sort of thing, but that's alright. I wish if they're using this piece, put it on a tee as well, and that would look cool, but they might do, so just have to go through. Houndstooth flannel zip-up shirt this is. I'm not really a zip-up shirt person. Why not just make it a jacket? Oh well, I'm not that sort of person for that. Again, if it was on a tee, like, it would probably sell. Just a basic tee, that'd probably sell. Or maybe if they did the Hanes sort of like shirts that they do with that on it, that would sell quite well. Okay, next up we've got a shadow plaid flannel or plaid flannel shirt. I like the design on this, or the colours on that. Actually, all three of them, the colours are quite vibrant on the first two, and the last one not so much, obviously. But I like that. That looks pretty cool. A vampire denim zip-up shirt. Again, a Mike Hill. Okay. So this is a Mike Hill collab without saying it's a Mike Hill collab. So I'm guessing the vampire thing is just that there. It's not, I mean, it's cool that they've doing that. That's sick. As always, some things that are roses, like anything with roses, normally do sell out quite well, and then over time they sort of go up in value, and that really grabs my attention. Rose's corduroy shirt, that looks really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the like more vibrant colour for that one. Next we've got a pin tuck zip up shirt. It's just an item, you know, it doesn't do anything for me. Hooded colour blocked corduroy shirt. Now they released something like this. Obviously isn't this, but they released sort of like a long sleeve with a hood on it, but it wasn't a hoodie, a couple of seasons ago. So possibly I might go for that in the black colourway. However, I don't know how I'm feeling about corduroy shirt. I'll have to wait and see on that. But again, then they're not, these items aren't horrific, but you know, they're just items that will fill the season sort of things. This is a plaid thermal zip up shirt. Again, these are all the sort of like the shirts and things like that, so we'll just be going through them. Checkered denim shirt, this one. I mean, at least it's better than just having a denim shirt, you know, it's got some pattern to it. This I like, yeah. My brother picked up a shirt like this that was a Bape one a couple of weeks ago, and I think that the material and in general it looks pretty cool. So it's a tartan long sleeve flannel shirt. I think that red colourway is sick on that. If it's not too expensive, like, I'm happy to go for like 3 tees, because I know those 3 tees will go up in price. However, with these things, if they're like 100, 150, I'm keeping it to wear. I then need to make money off of other things, but I will definitely see about that and see how much that is. Okay, we've got a quilted faded plaid shirt or plaid shirt. I like the idea of having it faded, because a lot of people like the sort of fading idea with some Supreme items. People like when things are sort of old and they look faded. They like that sort of idea. So this is good to be doing that, because I'm sure a lot of people will be going for it. We've got an Oxford shirt next. Nothing really for me. We've got a pile-lined plaid flannel shirt. Again, nothing for me, but at least they're having different ideas for things. Got a Sherpa lined denim shirt. I like that embroidery on the back. That's really clean and eye-catching. That's really sick. I definitely think just on the denim colourway it'd be worth going for. Possibly the others, maybe the black would look good with that on the back, but have to see on that, because that's a good idea. Okay, a hooded Jacquard flannel shirt. This is sick. So they released something like this. I said with another thing, which was the long sleeve with a hood. They released one a couple of seasons ago that I had been after, but I just left it alone in the end, and this is a sick idea. What are the other colorways? That black colorway I might have to go for when that drops, because that's sick. Okay, we've got a stripe heavyweight flannel shirt here being dropped. Nothing special, but I do like the embroidery of obviously Supreme on the front. Acid floral shirt. Okay. Again, the really eye-catching colours are cool. However, with this, because it's like acid themed, I suppose, to it, I like the counter side to it, which is this darker looking one. I like that a lot more. Corduroy shirt with the classic logo or classic Supreme logo on it. Striped racing work shirt. I like that design. The dragon, finally. So people are estimating that they're going to do a rayon shirt as well, and they have done dragon rayon shirt. 2 different colorways. I'm hoping that they do those for tees as well. Okay, that's sick. Casino rayon shirt. That's dope. I'm saving that as a picture. That's sick. Okay, on to the next set of items. So we've got a quilted studded leather jacket. You all know how studded leather jackets went last time. People absolutely hated on it, and the next thing it's about $2,000. So it's a 50-50 what could happen with it, but last time people absolutely hated on leather, like the studded leather jacket that was dropped, and it went down well. Now, however, the only difference is this doesn't have Supreme all over the back, and it's not in the sort of Gucci colourway that the one that is selling well is, so we'll have to wait and see on how that does. God, they're going with this casino theme, I like it. Casino down jacket. Again, people might find it cheesy or whatever, but I think it's a smart idea to do it, and different colorways in it. Okay. Supreme New York reversible puffy jacket. Reversible puffy jacket is a great idea, or puffy jacket is a great idea to do. That's it. That will sell really well in my view. That colorway is obviously like the Gucci colorway, so that is probably going to sell quite well. Yeah, I think that reversible puffer is a really sick idea. So, okay, next up we've got a Gore-Tex 700 fill down parka. I mean, I like the Supreme obviously on the back of the hood. I like it there as well in small sizing, but I'm not much of a massive like jacket person myself. However, saying that, with the 700 fill, instead it acts almost like a Boltoro, and I did try on my brother's Boltoro mounted one that he got from Fall Winter 17, and that was extremely warm and comfortable. So these will probably sell quite well, to be honest. They will probably sell quite well. Okay, that looks cool. A varsity. Finally a varsity jacket. Okay, a bone varsity jacket. So that's a dog with a bone in its mouth. Okay, that's dope. That red colourway is sick as well. Oh, God. So I've been after like any varsity jacket for ages, so this will probably be my time to get one. I don't know whether I'd want the red or the navy blue, but I'll have to decide at some point when it does come out. The artwork is by Sanchito, who did the rose, I believe, at the start. Okay, we've got a Motion logo varsity jacket. Motion logo? Oh, shit. I might not be copying the first one. I might be going for that. The Motion logo. Oh, that's dope. I might be going for that. I will be going for that. That is insanely cool. Okay. I'm really happy at this point. Okay, next up we have the Dragon work jacket, obviously what the individual's wearing in the teaser that they released. But yeah, here it is in its full sort of glory, so you can see it. Embroidered graphic throughout, that's really sick. Does the first one say Supreme there? So you can't really see, but on the red colorway one, there's Supreme just there. However, as you can see, it's there. But obviously, because they've done black embroidery, I presume, on the black one for the Supreme, maybe you can't see it because of that. Again, I'm 50-50 on this piece. I do sort of like it, but then again, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. To match, they've obviously got the Dragon work pan. I like the graphic that it's embroidered throughout, like all over. That's just really sick idea to do, because with some things they will fade away. Embroideries do not fade away when you wash them, so if you ever have to wash this, you shouldn't be worried about it. Okay, a corduroy patchwork denim jacket. I said that I like their sort of patchwork themed things, but I don't know how to feel about this. At first I'm thinking it's cool, but I don't know. I think this colour looks a lot better because you get to see more sort of colour overall compared to the black colourway. But we'll have to see how everyone else feels. As always, when you're watching this, like, what's your opinions on it so far? Did you like the preview? Did you not like the preview? Obviously, I'm running through everything, so this is a long video, but yeah. So the next item is a dog tape seam jacket. Again, it's the artwork by Sanchito that's on the bone varsity jacket. I mean, it's okay. It's a tape seam jacket, so a lot of colorways for people to go for an item in. Obviously, if you like the artwork, you will probably just be happy or content with the other pieces. If you don't, you'll probably just be like, why are they releasing that? Next up, we have a nylon plaid pullover. I like the green and red colorway to that. I wouldn't personally cop them, but I'm okay with them. Okay, this looks sick. We've got a reversible logo fleece jacket. I like the Supreme text that they've got for that, and how obviously they're doing like a 50-50 split for it. So it turns over to the red. Okay, that's a really cool idea and cool colorways for that. I definitely think the first two are better. However, people will always be rocking these sorts of items as well, and they might see that as, I wouldn't say Gucci. That's not, you can't pull that off as Gucci. But definitely the first one, I really like the colorways too. Okay, next up we've got a Polotex zip up jacket. So it just comes in a massive amount of colorways, and obviously it's just a zip up jacket. I don't have too many opinions on the piece. I just think it's good that they're just releasing extra pieces that are winter themed, obviously, as they always do for full winter. Okay, we have a Polartec Raglan hooded jacket. That looks pretty sick as well. I like the text on the back. That is, yeah, in my view, because they haven't released like things like this or a couple of things like this in a little bit of time, I really do like these sorts of themed items. This like teal and navy blue colorway are really sick. Also, people will say that that is a Gucci colorway, and the logo has been, they've said, applique on the hood. But yeah, I like that. Okay, next up, we've got a Gore-Tex Court jacket. I'm trying to see what the theme is, but it's just must be like a floral theme that they're going for with this. Again, they opened it up with like a crazy colorway like that, but then when you go on to the next one or the next couple, they're just normal, like sort of themed. Now, whether they've done that for this one stand out the most, or to put at the front of the like preview so that people will be like, oh my god, that's dropping, I don't know. But I like the red and white colorway to this. I wouldn't personally cop it unless its price was like under a set amount, because I know jackets and things are usually about 200 plus, so maybe less, maybe some being 178, 158, but we'll just have to wait and see with this piece, obviously. But I definitely like the red and white colorway to it. Obviously, they have the matching Gore-Tex pants to go with it, and again, I think this colour will probably sell quite well in the pants, just because floral sort of themed, flower themed, they always sell well, or they always sell quite well, and I definitely think this red one will sell quite well as well. Next up, we've got a reflective text track jacket. Not something that I would cop. I mean, I like the idea of it being reflective text, but yeah, it doesn't do too much for me. Obviously, they've got matching pants to go with it. Next up, we've got a velour track jacket, multiple colorways. I'm guessing that's embroidered. Yeah, it is embroidered. Supreme font on the lower like hand area. They're putting some extra details in, which I like, because obviously embroidery is a massive factor for Supreme, because people obviously buy things and they're worried about washing them sometimes and things like that. So with most of the pieces that they've put out, or that you can see, which have embroidered like sides to them, it just should take the worry away from people. But they're also releasing a velour track pant to match with the embroidery on the bottom too. Okay, next up, we've got a logo tape N3B Parker. That is really vibrant. My brother's got one of these sorts of N3B jacket Parker things. To be honest, its price flopped quite terribly, even though it's a really nice piece, but around this time of year it goes up, but in general it flopped massively. So if you're going to be going for this and it has resale within the first week or 2 weeks or month or whatever, definitely take advantage of that. Okay, next up, I'm going to go a bit faster because I'm taking a long time, I can tell. Diamond stitch denim short coat. Yeah, this piece is not for me, so I'll definitely just skip ahead. It's got pants to match as well, or jeans, carpenter jeans to match. We've got a field jacket up next. I like the text on the inside, and that this sort of wood idea to pieces, that also really does well, so that's sick. But yeah, field jacket there. I like that like graphic to that piece, but the others do nothing for me. Okay, next up, a diamond faux fur jacket. I like the idea of the diamonds on it. Don't know how I feel about it in general, but it's a nice piece. It's a nicely designed piece, but again, it's faux fur. It's not really my thing, so I can appreciate the design, but I would not be wearing it. Yes, it is cat in the hat. That is sick. That is absolutely sick. Oh, I'm gassed. I am literally that. As soon as I saw the picture, I was like, is that cat in the hat? And that is sick that they're going to do a cat in the hat hoodies. That is crazy cool that they're doing cat in the hat hoodies. I don't know what colorway I'd get, but I'm definitely going for one of them. Possibly the grey colorway. But I'm definitely going for one of them. Next up, we have the Jesus and Mary hooded sweatshirt. I think this piece, like the Last Supper pieces that were released quite a couple of years ago, obviously, I would hope that this piece would be well received, but we will have to wait and see. Okay, next we've got a chain stitch hooded sweatshirt with embroidered graphic. It's an embroidered graphic. They're really going all out this season. I'm partial to that. I do like that abstract sort of graphic, but I don't know. I'm more wanting the Cat in the Hat hoodie than anything. So we've got a text stripe hooded sweatshirt. That doesn't do too much for me personally. We've then got a portrait hooded sweatshirt by Taboo. The piece is by. Reminds me of sort of Gonz-esque, you know, text for it. Not so much the graphic piece, but the text. The box logos. The box logo crew necks, what everyone is obviously waiting for. So we've got a blue teal colorway, a grey or heather grey colorway, a terracotta colorway, mustardy yellow colorway, a black, a red, a cream sort of colorway. I wouldn't say white, that looks cream, then an olive or green, and a navy blue. That is literally a lot of box logo crew necks. So yeah, people have been waiting for them to drop the release of the crew necks this season. Well, there you go, there they are. So next we've got a gradient sleeve hooded sweatshirt. Yeah, that does nothing for me. We've got a tricolour hooded sweatshirt as well that's coming out embroidered Supreme text. I like the first or front colour, maybe the second, but it's not my sort of piece. We've got a world famous crew neck sweatshirt. Obviously they did the world famous pieces a little bit of time ago, or like 3-4 years ago I believe. So they're obviously bringing those back and trying to get them back into the system. But obviously crew neck, again, that's great that they're dropping just more and more crew necks. We've then got a flowers hooded sweatshirt, which obviously on the petals of the flower it says Supreme. Again, graphics by Taboo, who they're quite a couple of pieces are by that individual this season. We've got an S logo hooded sweatshirt. S logo things always seem to sell quite well. It's also got embroidered Supreme on the hood. So yeah, I think that will hopefully be received quite well. Here we've got a thermal zip up sweatshirt. I recognise this text that they normally use, this embroidered sort of looking font. Or this sort of graphic that they sort of do for Supreme, because it's on quite a lot of the older pieces as well. They use this text, so, or this font style. So they're obviously bringing that back. Okay, next, the trademark hooded sweatshirt. It's the sort of old school classic text that they always do with embroidered font on it, which I think should probably be received quite well and sell out as well, because they're doing more and more colourways. We've then got an overdyed half zip sweatshirt. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that's not sort of my piece. We've got Polotech hooded sweatshirt with an applique logo. It looks sort of like the towel or something, you know, like a towel that you like take to the beach or something. That's what it looks like to me. But again, a lot of colorways, so I'm happy that they just keep dropping more colorways. Polotech small box logo crew neck. Again, the more crew necks, like the better. Yeah, and a ton of different colorways as well. So I'm sure people will have to be happy with what they're dropping this season. Like, you can't not be happy with what they're releasing. So next up, we've got a Thorn Trucker jacket. Okay, and the 5-pocket jean. I mean, it looks okay. I agree. Like, it's okay to me. So I wouldn't personally cop it, but I like the Thorn idea. If they put that on a tee, possibly, you know, it would look cool. Leather trucker jacket. Yeah, this isn't doing it for me, this piece, so I'm just going to skip on ahead. Okay, we've got a wool 2MB jacket. I've already seen like a 2MB thing that they're releasing, so I'm just going to go through. It doesn't do a lot for me. The Killer M65. I'm not going to be one of the people and say that I know the John Woo film, so I'm not going to say that. But if you do, comment it down below. Or I'll look into it afterwards, but this piece isn't for me again. We've got a reflective camo down jacket. Camo colorways always do sell quite well. That colorway as well, they're trying to almost do the sort of like cow camo sort of theme. I do like that color, and in general the camo colors will sell out quite well. They've also got the reflective camo warm-up pant to match. Again, camo colorways always do sell well. We've got a snap front twill jacket with embroidered Supreme on the front, or applique on the front. Not really my piece, but you know, I can appreciate it. We've got a Gonz shop vest with the same colorways that they used for the other piece as well. Okay, the tees, the Madonna tee. There it is. So we have the Madonna tee. I'm definitely going to try and cop that, obviously. We've then got the Still Life tee, which people, a picture obviously surfaced of an individual wearing around in this terracotta colorway. We've got the Cutouts tee. I'm guessing it either makes sense altogether or it's just a load of random thing. We've then got the Life Sucks dye tee. Followed by that, we've got the Bedroom tee. Then we've got the Liquid tee, which again does look like that Daft Punk album. We've got the bottle cap tee. We've got the Supreme Fuck You tee. I am definitely getting that. We've got the Guts tee, and we've got the 1994 long sleeve tee, which is sort of like the world famous looking tee as well, or world famous crew neck that they're releasing. Okay, stripe panel down jacket. Again, they're releasing a lot of these, so it's just not really my sort of piece. We've got a zigzag stitch puffy jacket. The zigzag's alright, but again, it's just not my sort of piece. We've got a Jules hooded sweatshirt coming out. Okay. Yeah, that's not my thing. A studded hooded sweatshirt, again, like the other studded piece that they're releasing, they're doing this with metal studs all over. I'm just going to skip that. Classic script hooded sweatshirt is up next. Again, the more things they drop, you know, it's just the better. We've got the bone zip up sweatshirt. Again, Sanchetto's coming in, or Sanchito, however you want to put his name. Zip up hooded sweatshirt for that. We've got a Connect crew neck sweatshirt. Okay, connects. Okay, I get that. We've then got the Mike Hill hoodie with the vampire on it. Following this, we've got the split crew necks that people were obviously looking for. Now, the one that the person was wearing in the like what was leaked pretty much, and the video of them is hidden behind there. But obviously, these are the ones that are dropping. We've got like the Scarface sort of white and black color there. But they're cool. I really do like them. We've got the Love or Hate hooded sweatshirt. Well, I'm skipping it, so there you go. We've got the perforated hooded sweatshirt. Again, I'm just going to be going through these because there's a lot to go through, and this video is probably going to be about 40 minutes. I don't know how I feel about the perforated hooded sweatshirt. Yeah, it's not my piece. We've got the bleached zip up sweatshirt. I like it. However, I wouldn't cop it. I just wouldn't cop it because, I don't know, if it was just a hoodie, instead of it being a zip up, I'd probably go for it. We've got a panelled hoodie. We've got a panelled hooded sweatshirt next. Very vibrant colourway on the first one. And again, that sort of Barney colourway. I like that dark sort of tan and cream colourway as well there. We've got a water arc hooded sweatshirt. I like that. Just put these things on tees though. Put these designs on tees and they will be brilliant as well. We've got a quilted hooded sweatshirt as well coming out. Again, it's not really my sort of thing, so I'm just going to go ahead. We've got a Speedway half zip sweatshirt. Again, just straight past. Leopard panel half zip. Yeah, I'm okay. A striped ribbed hooded sweatshirt. I like that, or I'm partial to that. Windstopper. Champion hoodies. Okay, so it's sort of like the inner tag they've put on the outside, made exclusively for Supreme. Okay, and they've also got a 3D metallic crew neck coming out. Okay, next up we've got a big letter sweater, 2 different colorways. That looks okay. A plaid front zip sweater. A newsprint sweater. That looks okay. Logo repeat sweater. Again, people have been waiting for a sort of logo repeat item, and that nails it on the head, I think, in my view. So that's a good one. A corduroy detailed zip sweater. I think that one jumped the gun a little bit, but and then we've got a cashmere sweater. Okay, next we're on to sort of tops and things like that. We've got a vertical logo baseball jersey. I like that, or I like the design idea. A warm-up hockey jersey. That's sick as well. We've got a Supreme New York waffle thermal. Don't know how to feel about that. I like the sort of lighter colorway compared to the dark, but with the dark people say it's like a Gucci colorway, as always they will do. We've got Eternal Practice jersey. That's nothing, does nothing for me. Striped rib logo, long sleeve top. Yeah, it doesn't do too much for me. A track half zip pullover. I like that. If the stars are embroidered, that would be really sick. We've got a colour blocked baseball top. Again, some nice pieces. Okay, some more tees that they're releasing. We've got the Nouveau logo tee. Is that embroidered? I can't tell, but if it's embroidered, that's really nice. We've got the printed arc short sleeve top. Again, that's a good idea to finally do that. We've got a Playboy pocket tee. I don't know how well received that will be, but again, I like this blue sort of colorway. I think that looks really clean in that piece. We've got a gradient striped short sleeve top as well. We've got first and best tee, very small font, so I can't read anything that it says. We've got a crest long sleeve top. Following this, we've got a peak short sleeve Henley. The text looks embroidered, so that's pretty cool. And obviously camo colorways always sell out quite well. Okay, next up, we've got snowflake toggle fleece jacket. That's cool because it's for winter, you know, give the snowflake theme. Do they do it in a blue colorway? No, they don't.
Oh, come on. How can you miss out on the side of doing it in like a blue theme? We've got a Sherpa-lined nylon zip-up jacket as well. Again, lots upon lots of jackets coming out, so yeah, this I've got nothing to say because obviously they're just releasing so many. It's sort of going to be the same opinion unless the design changes. Right, now we're on to hats or camp caps. We've got the Harris Tweed camp cap here, followed by a patent leather patch camp cap. Again, the New York theme camp cap that they're going with on the long sleeve and things like that. We've got the reflective text stripe camp cap, the wool camp cap, the Primaloft ear flap. That's cool. I am 100% picking one of them up for the ear flaps. That's cool. Then we've got the side panel camp cap. That's a good idea, and hopefully it goes a lot better this season. I think we've already been previewed this item, or we already saw this item leaked, which is the clear patch camp cap. Then we've got the napped canvas camp cap. Again, I'm not really too happy. Like, I'm not a person who purchases camp caps constantly, so if you've got different opinions, comment them down below. I like the Polartec camp cap. I don't like the other Polartec items that they're releasing normally. Then we've got fitted rear patch camp cap. This is just a lot upon a lot. Yeah, I'm not really partial to that, so I'll skip ahead. We've got a fleece pull cord camp cap. That's okay. A piping camp cap. They did the piping hoodie last season, so we'll see how this goes down. We've got a snap button camp cap as well, which I'm guessing can act like either a pocket or something, possibly. I don't know. We've got a contrast panel camp cap. Again, they did the contrast long sleeve last season in this colourway and one of the other colourways, I believe, so we'll see how that goes down as well. We've got the reflective camo camp cap. That'll go down extremely well, and I will definitely be getting this blue colourway in that because that looks really nice. We've then got a liquid silk camp cap. I'm skipping ahead. We've got the casino camp cap. I like the novelty to this piece. I really do like the novelty to it because people might hate it, people might love it or whatever. We've then got the military camp cap. Again, this colourway, this sort of field camo sort of colour, trees, you know, sort of woodland. I really do like that, so I'll probably be going for that as well. Finally, we're onto the home stretch. We've got a velvet camp cap, a reflective rip stop camp cap, a wash chino twill camp cap, and a tonal tape camp cap, and lastly we've got a bouquet. I don't know, it's French, I don't want to mispronounce it, but a bouquet camp cap, which looks like it's all sort of the stitching is on the outside. So those are all the camp caps. Yes, there are a lot, I know. I'm going to go a bit faster because this is going to be an extremely long video. So we've got the vertical stripe knit long sleeve polo, not my sort of piece, so I'll go ahead. We've got the peak crew neck that looks like the Italian, so almost like the Italian flag colours for it. We've got the motif long sleeve top. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of it, but I'm not going to hate on it. We've got the chenille sweater. I'll skip ahead of that one. Vertical logo stripe long sleeve top. No, thank you. Again, this vampire thing, I like it, but on a waffle ringer. That's just trying to get as many items as you can out of one design. Got a knit panel stripe long sleeve top. Nah, I'm okay. Floral jacquard zip long sleeve polo. I like all of the other floral pieces, however this one just doesn't mix well with me. We've got a knit stripe hooded long sleeve top. Yeah, I'm okay. We've got the stripe long sleeve polo. Some striped items do sell quite well, so I'm partial to that, but I wouldn't probably cop it. We've got a panel waffle stripe thermal. The pink sort of colourway I like, and the red, but it's not my sort of piece apart from that. We've got the rope stripe long sleeve top next. I'm going to skip ahead. I like the idea of the sort of rope, but We've got the Salome, I don't know what it is. Salome, long sleeve top, obviously in different colorways, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to skip ahead. We've got the panelled long sleeve top. Camo colorway will sell well, but apart from that it doesn't do too much for me. We've got a printed stripe long sleeve top. Yeah, I'm going to skip ahead of that as well. Okay, we've got a quilted denim pilot jacket. I definitely like the back design to that. That's really nice. However, it will probably be quite expensive. We've got a diamond rayon bomber jacket as well. They're going with the diamond theme for only a couple of items, clearly, for this season. Which is nice, but it's not my sort of piece. Next up, we've got a sleeve logo sideline parka. That's not my sort of piece either. I can appreciate it, but it's not my sort of piece. We've got a Champion collab varsity jacket, which is exclusively for Supreme, which is sick that it's obviously exclusive for Supreme, and will probably charge or cost a pretty penny too. But again, that is really sick that they've got exclusive such stuff, obviously for Supreme this time. And the same goes for the Champions label coach's jacket that they're releasing. Okay, next up we're on to the bags or backpack sort of items. So we've got the backpack that they're releasing this season. I like the purple colorway to it. Yeah, I mean, backpacks always normally sell quite well, so they're going with this sort of, I don't know what to say, like diamond theme throughout. Which is nice in general, and again the purple violet colorway will definitely sell quite well. The shoulder bags, again, they will all sell well. The waist bags as well. This violet colorway is just sick. A utility bag, okay, and then a Polartec tote. Utility bag, that's pretty cool. Right, on to the next thing. We've got the pants this time. We've got a work pant in multiple colorways. We've got a cargo pant, multiple colorways. There's the woodland field sort of theme, which will always sell quite well in my view. We've got a cat in the hat chino pad, that's sick. We've got full overalls for the actual sort of woodland field piece as well. We've got a corduroy painter pant, which looks like it's got the Gons logo on it. Then we've got a printed washed jean followed by a washed regular jean. Obviously it's got a little emblem or a little logo sort of thing on it, but doesn't do too much for me. We've got the studded sweat pant, again studded throughout. I don't know how people are going to receive them. Same for the newsprint. I don't know how people are going to receive it, but we'll have to wait and see on that. We've got a Polartec cargo pant up next. Then we've got the bleached sweat pant to match obviously the bleached items that they're releasing. The jewels piece I'll skip ahead of because it's not really my favourite. The split sweat pant, that's should sell out quite quickly in my view because people are really looking forward to that piece. So yeah, we've got the Salome or Salome, however you want to say it, again pant in multiple colorways. We've got the Supreme New York waffle thermal pant, obviously in two different colorways. We've got the S logo sweat pant is coming out this season as well. This colorway and the grey colorway as well will sell out quite quickly in my view. We've got the Jesus and Mary sweat pant. Have to wait and see how people receive this piece. We've then got a quilted sweat pant with embroidered text over the left pocket. We've then got a striped rib sweat pant. I was okay with the hoodie for that piece, but I don't know how I feel about that. Again, exclusively for Supreme, we've got the Champion sweat pant with this 3D metallic Champion text on it. And then we've got a warm-up pant as well. And a couple more. We've got a stonewashed black slim jean. I like this sort of little Supreme tag in the top corner, or the leather sort of tag in the corner, and the colour to them. Stonewashed is always a nice colour. And those are the ends of the sort of pants and jeans. Overall, obviously they have to match either what they're releasing or just in general what they're dropping. I'm really looking forward to the cat in the hat pieces though. Those are what I'm looking out for. Next up we've got the 6 panels. So we've got the Bone Classic again by Sanchito. I'm guessing these are going to be all the 6 panels, so I'm just going to run through them. We've got the Stripe 6 panel, the Vampire 6 panel by Mike Hill. We've got the Gore-Tex 6 panel. We've got the Windows 6 panel. This is the one that was leaked or teased and also sold early, so yeah, probably not best to go for that because it's already been released. But we've got the corduroy S logo 6 panel, the strap logo, the BC okay, I get it, dinosaurs, that's a cool idea. We've got the Performance Nylon 6 panel, we've got the Flowers 6 panel, we've got the Connect 6 panel, we've got the Dead President 6 panel, we've got the Shaolin 6 panel, we've got the Polartec S logo, we've got the Napped Canvas Classic logo, we've got the Global, which is like the world famous, we've got the Border Patrol one, okay. The Horizon 5 panel in this case. I like that Horizon idea. We've got the Preach Mesh back 5 panel. Next up we've got the reflective Ripstop Low Crusher, followed by the Diamond Stitch Crusher. Then we've got the Contrast Boonie, the Classic Script New Era. Then we've got the Tape Seam Trooper. I like these. These are really cool. I should have copped one last year, but I didn't. I think they're really cool. And then we've got the Reflective Camo Trooper. I might be going for this because all these, or this colorway, all these sorts of winter themed things are just really cool. And this camo colorway is dope as well. Okay, we're nearly there. So we've got a Dream short sleeve top right here dropping. We've got a We've got a patchwork peak tee. I like patchwork pieces, and that tee looks sick. Then we've got the shorts to match. Again, they'll probably sell quite well. We've got a split logo, which is okay. Not really my sort of piece. We've got a scatter ringer. I'm not too partial to ringers, but the scatter design is pretty cool. We've then got a HQ striped short sleeve top. We've got a floral logo tee. Yeah, it's not really my sort of piece, but yeah, we've got the Obama Jacquard short sleeve top. Following this, we've got the Peace short sleeve top. They really like the short sleeve tops this season. They could just release tops or tees, but just do short sleeve instead. We've got the light short sleeve top again. I like the design to that, but I probably wouldn't be copying it. We've got the OMT. I'm not going to act like I know about it, so I'm just going to go ahead. We've got the embroidered pocket tee next. Then we've got the stagger tee, which obviously follows around to the back of the piece. Okay, next up, the beanies. We've got a coloured speckled beanie. That looks pretty cool. We've got brushed pattern beanie Guadalupe. I hope I've said that correctly. Guadalupe beanie. We've then got the Crown logo beanie, the Mike Hill vampire beanie. We've then got the oval patch beanie, the studded beanie, the Obama beanie, the bright stripe beanie, the plaid beanie, the cuff logo beanie, the new era script beanie. I've got one of these beanies actually somewhere, but my beanie is snake script instead of normal script. So yeah, we've got the Rose Jacquard beanie, we've got the classic logo, classic stripe beanie actually, we've got the Gore-Tex beanie, we've got the new era logo beanie, we've got the small stripe beanie, we've got the classic script beanie, we've got the cat in hat beanie. I will definitely be copying that in the teal sort of colorway or in the cream or black. Definitely, it's just so cool that they're dropping that, so I'll be going for that. Now instead of the Trooper in the camo colorway, I might be going for one of these, as they are a lot cheaper obviously, and you know, if I mess up the Trooper, you know, that'll be cost a bit probably to fix up, or it could be permanently damaged. So a heathered ear flap beanie is sick because it covers your ears obviously. We've got the new era box logo beanie. This colorway right here, this grey colorway and this colorway probably sell quite well. Also the olive, like pretty much all of them will sell quite well, but out of anything I'll be trying for that or the teal colorway for that. We've got the Supreme Champion metallic 3D logo on that beanie. We've got the reflective big logo. We've got the mohair beanie. We've got the loose gorge beanie. Okay, headband time. I'm definitely going to be going for a headband because I've been after one for a while in general. So this just makes it even better. We've got the new era big logo headband. We've got the new era sequin arc logo headband. We've got the Polartec headband, and we've got the snowflake neck gaiter. Okay, so that goes around your neck obviously. We've got the balaclavas that they're releasing, the Polartec one. They're cool as well, really cool. I'll be going for a lot of things that are meant to be going on your head this season. So yeah, now time for my favourite part of every lookbook, the accessories. So they're releasing a bike this season because why not? Okay, they're releasing a bear as well. That is going to have an extremely fast sellout time because the only other time that a bear has had a customized Supreme item for it was for charity, which went for, or was the Louis Vuitton, I believe it was, which sold for about 100,000, 80,000, 70,000, something crazy. So that's pretty sick. Next up, we've got an inflatable chair. That again is an instant cop because that's really cool. We've got a Supreme Melodica. Okay, so Hona. So is it like a mini piano? Melodica is a mini piano that you blow on to play, in short, which is pretty cool. Next, we've got a stopwatch by Tag Heuer. I butchered that name last time. If I butchered it again, my bad. But that, yeah, Pro stopwatch, that's a pretty cool idea for them to be releasing that. We've then got the Virgin Mary blanket that they're dropping. We've got the chain license plate frame. Is that actually for your license? Because if that is, that's sick. And it is a license plate frame. That is sick. Oh, we got an RC car. They really do surprise us with some of the items. Okay, so we've got an RC car that's dropping this season. A Hornet RC car. That's pretty cool. Panther gold pendant. These don't really normally sell, you know, quite well in the end, so I'll be skipping that. Like the tee that they're dropping, they've got the fuck you tray. That's sick as well. We've got digital scale. I've actually been after a digital scale for box logo stickers because I was recommended, so this might be the one that I will go for in the end, because then it's just even better to check the weight of box logos with a Supreme scale. So yeah, we're getting the male and female anatomy model. I know that's pretty odd, but I really feel like that would be sick to cop like the set of them and just have them sitting out. I just don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool. We've then got a small step ladder that they're releasing, again a piece that will sell out quite quickly. We've got the diamond plate toolbox that will sell out quite quickly as well. We've got marker pens or pilot markers. I think this toolbox will definitely sell out quite fast because the current toolbox is about £200 or 160, 70 pounds, so it's quite a lot, so that should sell out quite quickly. A permanent marker, I mean, why not in the end, you know? We've got thermos, king food jar and spoon, really good idea as well. We have the Mophie phone chargers, again, great idea. Obviously they're for the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and then I think that's just about it for them. But yeah, that's a cool idea. We've got hand mirror, that will smash quite easily. We've got the throat drops. Now, they were meant to be the free gift, but I'm guessing they're just releasing it as a general item. We've then got the SOG Keytron folding knife. Again, that's pretty sick, but probably won't be released in the UK, just because, again, knife problems that are occurring in the UK. We've got a magnetic bike light here next, which obviously if you get the bike that they're releasing, then that will be matching. Okay, again, we've got one of the pens. They released one of these last season. It was about £56 or £58, I believe, so just know that if you do go for this, it is about £60. Next up, we've got a leather ID holder and wallet. That's, again, a great idea. That will be sold out. That will just sell out really quickly. We've got a New York pillbox. That's a really good idea, and I might actually cop that. We've got a lock pin up next. Then we've got a fuck pin. We've got a logo repeat scarf. We've got a hand warmer. Okay, a hand warmer. I mean, it's just anything, isn't it, that you could slap Supreme on, but they've never released it before. Like, to my knowledge, they've never released that before, so that's sick. Okay, so the Hanes thing are doing thermal pants. I'm gonna definitely cop that because that's sick. Again, we've got the independent pieces and the Spitfire pieces that they drop for the decks. Okay, decks, Supreme fuck you. Again, that looks, I just like that. And we've got the bedroom deck. So that's all that they're giving us this season for decks. There might be more, but they wouldn't mention them at this point in time. So that covers this season. This is an extremely long video. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. As always, give your opinions down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.